अरे न्यूट्रल क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है यार? Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. What is up my YouTube people? I'm back on the bike again, done with my Hyderabad to Goa ride. Now quick update. I went to Goa on my bike and came back on my bike for the IBW with a bunch of friends. I was vlogging, but then a lot of stuff didn't get recorded. My battery died on the way to Goa, and on my way back I wanted to record a lot of stuff and I felt like I was recording, but what actually happened was I used a different J mount for mounting my GoPro on the helmet, and that bloody thing tilted down, and I was actually thinking it's recording everything, and it just recorded the bike's tank and the tarmac. I was even saddling and trying to show you guys a bunch of scenic views. We went through the ghats and all of that, amazing views. I'm really sad about that, but there's not much I can do. I will still try and add a few clips of that, maybe from the highway, whatever good stuff that I find, I will try and add that. But right now time is around 12:33 p.m. and I just finished my morning sessions, and I'm heading to the JSP Motorrad dealership to get my general service done. So a bunch of things that I realized or learned while I was riding was on the way to Goa. We passed a lot of bad patches of road and guard sections in the dark. So first thing I realized was I need a bar raiser with pullback, because I was actually struggling when I was saddling on the bike. Second thing what I felt I needed was some cushioning in my boots. I'm using Falco Marshalls, which are pretty decent, super light, but the problem is they don't have any form of cushioning on the inside. So the first thing I did after going to Goa was visit Decathlon and pick some cushioning insoles, and that made stuff much better for me. Now the next thing that I'm looking to purchase is auxiliary lights. This comes with stock auxiliary lights, which kind of helped me, but then I feel I will be much better off with proper high lumens auxiliary lamps. I'm looking at multiple brands, and the thing with BMWs is you just cannot buy lights and put them on. You will need to purchase a hex scan accessory, which costs a bomb again. So I'm in the process of finalizing which light to purchase and place an order on those. I'll keep you guys posted on what I'm picking, why I'm picking, and how much it's cost me, and I'll also take you guys along when I'm getting those mounted on my bike. But for now, I'm going to tackle this small patch of traffic and reach the JSP Motorrad showroom and get a general checkup done, because I have done close to 1500 kilometers. So it's good to get it checked up, all the fluid levels and the chain, brake pads, everything. So that's going to take some time, and I also need to get the bike completely washed. It's got all this dirt, super dirty. And yeah, it was my first ever long ride on a bike. While going, it was a little bit of a pain, because I'm not used to sitting on the bike for such long hours. My butt was hurting. When I was standing, there was no insoles and cushioning in my shoe, so my foot was completely gone. When I reached Goa and took my boots off, my feet were swollen, they were completely pale. I had lost sensation in a bunch of my toes, and it was bad. But I won't sacrifice that for the kind of fun that we had on the ride. Made a lot of memories, enjoyed with friends, ate a bunch of amazing food, explored a lot of hidden gems. Basically, this was something that I really needed after working hard for months and months together. This bike has brought in so many new people into my life with so much positivity, gave me so many new experiences. So too early to say, but I don't think I'm going to part with this baby for a long time. Now we've reached the JSP showroom. I'll quickly get in and show you guys what's being done to my bike. I forgot to check the camera once again, and you can barely see anything on the view. I mean, as the what I'm trying to say is it was zoomed in, okay? So you're not really getting a good view from the cockpit. And right now it's almost 4 p.m. My bike must be ready, but I am walking towards the Triumph showroom to pick up my friend's bike and drop it off at Dynamic Riders. So I'll actually do that and hop onto that bike and talk to you guys. So I have just picked up Susan and Rohit's THRUXTON for the Triumph dealership. Okay, so quickly about this bike for the ones who don't know and the ones who are new to my channel. This is a Triumph THRUXTON R. You know what's going through my mind? That I don't fuck up this GoPro view and ruin another vlog. Okay, so I'm trying my best. Let's hope it comes out good. Okay, so this Triumph has been having some issues. It's been going back and forth to a few experts, and they finally figured out what the issue is. Now fixing that issue is costing a bomb, so we are trying to figure out if we can fix it in a more cost-effective manner. So what I'm doing right now is picking up this beauty from the showroom and taking it to Dynamic Riders and see if the guys over there can fix this issue. This is a Triumph THRUXTON R. This has got a special kit wherein you get this fairing, you get this metal strip on the tank, and you get a sexy Vans and Heinz exhaust, which sounds something like this. These are the kind of bikes that I like. This is actually Rohit's purchase. So him and mine, oh my god, him and my taste in bikes is kind of similar. We lean towards bikes which are less appreciated by the masses, you can say. So this is a super limited bike. We don't get it in India anymore. And in fact, there's a last edition model of this that's been announced. Pictures have been revealed. It's a sexy green color with a vintage Triumph logo on it. And guess what? It's not going to make it to India. Anyhow, so this is a torque monster. Now what I mean by that is, from the get-go, this bike is really ready to pull you. And it's got that classic cafe racer look, neo-retro, something that I really dig. Had I been capable of affording this 5-6 years ago when this was available in the Indian market, this would have made it to my garage for sure. For sure. Especially in that Nardo greyish steel silver color with the golden Triumph badge. Just awesome. Now, do I also enjoy super sports? No, not really. They are good fun on empty stretches. Maybe on Sunday rides I hop on to Suju's Panigale V2 or Shubu's V4. That's fun just for that while, and if I try to do long stretches on that, my back and palm start to hurt. That's technically something that one gets used to with an experience of riding super bikes. But anyhow, I'm used to riding my ADV, so I'm happy with ADVs. Hopefully the next purchase will be a Neo Retro, but I don't see that happening anytime in the near future, given how packed my schedule is, how very less often I'm finding time to take out the bikes, and how bad and pathetic my vlogs have been so far. And I'm working on it actually. The audio has been fixed. Suju actually helped me fix it. I have also upgraded my helmet. Now I'm looking like a funny joker with a Climb ADV helmet on a Neo Retro sports bike in my gym wear in a t-shirt and track pants, but I had to get this done and I saw an opportunity to make a vlog about it, so I said why not, let's just try out the new GoPro setup and see how it fares. So now I'm going to drop off the bike at Dynamic, and in the prior video I will add the clip. The video again kind of got fucked up while I was dropping the bike to the JSP showroom for general inspection. So yeah, I'll go back and pick the bike up. Hopefully it should be ready by then, and I hope there's no issues in the bike. And we are already planning our next ride. It should probably happen in the month of February. I'm super excited for that. It's one of my bucket list things to do. Not the bike ride, but where we are riding to and what we are going to do. And it's going to be a great bunch of us who've gotten actually really close over the Goa trip. So it's the kind of brotherhood we all like, we all enjoy. It's the fun, the jokes, the camaraderie. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't get recorded, and we like it that way. We like to keep our friendships a little private. We enjoy with each other a lot. We bond over a lot of things. And a little bit about the Goa trip. I have been working non-stop without any breaks or leaves for the longest time, and I was feeling a major burnout, and even to a point so where I was kind of missing out on opportunities for Sunday rides because I was just too worked out and exhausted by the time it was time to wake up on a Sunday morning. So that was happening, and this bike ride to Goa happened at the right time with the right people. I would really like to appreciate each and everyone in our gang who made it to that trip and added their positivity, and especially to Suju and Rohan and Kishore and all the other guys who made sure we reached to our destination fro and back very smoothly and had a great time over there. All the ladies who came along with us, I had a lot of fun, and I actually feel excited to come back to work. Even though it's festive season and it's not really packed with a lot of work, it's actually a little bit of a dull time for the field that I work in, but I'll take that. I'll take it. I'm feeling great. I'm having more mental positivity, you can say. So that's one good thing that came out of the Goa trip, and we made a lot of fun memories together. So that's something that I'm going to keep very close to my heart. Now time to tackle this traffic and get to Dynamic Riders. This bike does get a lot of attention. I don't know if I'll be able to capture everyone's reaction, but yeah. This bike is super fun. Although it feels a little weird after I get off my big ADV and get on any of these normal bikes, you know, be it a Neo Retro Cafe Racer or a Classic or even a street bike. They all feel super tiny and small, and they feel a little uncomfortable because ADVs spoil you, man. They really spoil you. It's like you're traveling in a comfortable SUV. You can take on any kind of terrain. The bike just soaks it up. There's ample power all through the rev range. I even have comfort features like the big windscreen that I have installed, the heated grips and all of that. It makes it actually very comfortable, so much so that you can fall asleep on it while riding. I will be more mindful. I have ordered a new J mount which kind of rotates, so I should be able to record videos in multiple orientations, so that there can be Instagram oriented stuff and there can be YouTube oriented stuff. And I want to actually start vlogging a little more frequently and give you guys fun content to watch. The podcast will keep happening for sure, but on the side I want to share this different motorcycling journey with you guys. So we have reached here at Dynamic Riders. So the reason I'm trying these is I was using these Viatara on the trip and it's leaving a mark over here for me. You can actually see it's a little greenish, little swollen, hurts a little because of the stitching on the inside. I'm going to try these on and see how the stitching on these is. It's a little difficult to always figure out good gloves for you. These feel comfortable. The stitching on this is on the outside, but I'm going to still speak to a couple of my friends who might be using this and then take a call on these. The stitching over here, I don't think this is going to hurt. So this is probably going to be the next purchase. These have decent amount of ventilation, just like the Viatara. And also in the Viatara, the knuckle guards over here were a little hurting, but that was something I was able to work with. This offers decent protection too. So yeah, these just might be the next upgrade for me. And these cost just a little bit less than the Viatara, a couple of $100. These are something that I like, but these are not full gauntlet. I really like this color. It goes with my bike. It'll go with my BMW riding suit as well. And these look good as well. So these are the Denali D3 lights. D3 are 2100 lumens, 17,000 for a piece. So that's 17 plus 17, that's going to be 34 change. Which ones are these? This is what brand? Thunder. Haven't heard of these before. These are D2s and this is the dual dim light controller. This by itself is another 23,000. So this is how it works. You can control how the light functions. If you want all the bulbs to light up, if you want it to strobe with the horn and all of that. So single click is on, single click is off. Enter and hold for 7, exit for hold 2. That's something that I will learn when I actually purchase this. So another next big purchase for the bike is going to be the lights. I realized while riding in the dark, a little bit of fog in the carts, that I really need good aux lamps, because I was really struggling to see. Luckily we had alternated, so the bike with aux lamps was riding behind me so that I can see what's ahead of me. So we were alternating, one bike with aux lamp, one without, one with on, one without. And the thing with BMW lights is, again, you buy this, you buy the lighting kit, you buy the clamp kit, then you buy the dual dim if you are getting the Denali, and then you also buy something called the EasyCan HexCan accessory manager. That should cost you about, again, 27,000. The thing with BMW bikes is, if you don't get it, it might just make the electronics go haywire, and that won't be covered under warranty. So I have booked a Rapido now, because I have no mode of transport, and I am going to head over to the BMW showroom and pick up my bike. So just picked up the bike after getting a general checkup done. Bike looks super clean. So like I said in the previous video while riding to the showroom, that I need to get a few upgrades done. One being the lights. I really need to get some aux lamps if I'm going to ride it in the night. Next thing I need is bar raisers and the gloves, man. The gloves, they had stitching on the inside and they actually screwed up my palms. It was really hurtful to ride with them. The shoes part, I have gotten it fixed, but I'm still eyeing this pair of shoes from Dainese. They are costing almost half a lakh in India. I'm going to check how much they cost in the US and eventually save up and buy those. It feels so nice to be on your own bike. No doubt the THRUXTON is a beautiful bike, something that I really love and wish I had in my garage. But being on your own bike actually feels home. So many memories with it. So in the general checkup, what all they have done is, number one, wash the bike properly, cleaned it. Then they have done the chain maintenance, wherein they took a look at the chain, how it is, tightening, losing, whatever needs to be done, cleaned it, lubed it. They opened the brake pads, cleaned them up, put them back again, checked all the nuts and bolts. They even went ahead and topped up the coolant a little bit. So the general checkup has costed me about, say, 1500 odd rupees, around about 1600 rupees, which isn't all that bad. So now the time is 5:18. I'm a little late to work actually, so I'm going to straight up head to work, and after that I'm going to get this videos edited. Hopefully you guys liked today's vlog. I'll leave you guys with this while I fight this massive traffic jam near the TRS office. So that's it for today's vlog, guys. I'll see you guys. अरे न्यूट्रल क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है यार? See you guys in the next one.